Today, we're gonna go to space using an elevator. That sounds pretty crazy, but on Neil.fun, they got a cool game called Space Elevator. It shows what things are at this height. This is where the fireworks are. This hummingbird is here, a mallard. Welcome to the space elevator, the only elevator that goes to space. I don't think that's possible to make an elevator that goes all the way to space. This is just a very neat game. First plane to cross the English Channel. We're currently in the troposphere, the lowest layer of the atmosphere. Looks like it's raining. This is where an osprey is. The troposphere contains 99% of the water vapor in the atmosphere. Where we can hang glide, pigeon. Wow, we're going really high. Largest helicopter ever built. Nimbostress clouds are responsible for rainy days. Bald eagle. As you climb, the temperature will continue to drop. It's a bit chilly. Pick a scarf to stay warm. I like this scarf. Continue a mountain goat. Cumulonimbus are tall, towering clouds that can produce lightning, tornadoes, and hail. A lot of flying things, a wild yak. This elevator ride needs some music. There's so many types of living things. A Himalayan jumping spider, yellow rumped leaf-eared mouse. Cirrus clouds are wispy clouds made out of ice crystal. Above this altitude is known as the death zone because there isn't enough oxygen for human life. This is the Mount Everest peak. It goes so high. If you ever wondered where your lost balloons went, at this height a typical party balloon will pop. I didn't know balloons could go that high. Now we need a spacesuit. I like this spacesuit. Let's continue. As air pressure drops, so does the temperature needed to boil water. At this altitude, water boils at just 129 Fahrenheit. Don't worry, this elevator is pretty strong, I think. It's wobbling. I hope you don't fall. Let's go faster. Stratosphere. Welcome to the stratosphere. Space is just up this way. The stratosphere is home to the ozone layer, which protects us from harmful UV rays. Wow, these planes can go really high. Unlike the troposphere, the temperature in the stratosphere increases the higher you go. Wow. This is the Armstrong limit. Above this altitude, your saliva and tears will boil if you don't have a pressure suit. Wow, these are pretty clouds. As the air gets thinner, there are fewer molecules to scatter light, so the sky starts getting darker. Highest aircraft ejection. Don't worry, this elevator is pretty strong, I think. It's wobbling. I hope you don't fall. Let's go faster. Stratosphere. Welcome to the stratosphere. Space is just up this way. The stratosphere is home to the stars are really pretty. With nothing but a duct-taped pressure suit, Joseph Hittinger jumped from an open gondola and set a record that would last more than 50 years. Wow, look at him. The ash cloud from the eruption that destroyed Pompeii reached this height. This is the highest paper airplane flight. No way! Baumgartner was the first person to break the sound barrier in free fall. He reached a top speed of 843 miles per hour. We've made it 0.01% to the moon. I guess we won't get to the moon very quickly. The mushroom cloud from the Castle Bravo nuclear test reached its altitude. Space elevators are actually a possible idea being considered by scientists. They could potentially offer a cheaper and safer way of getting to space. Actually, I think that's a good idea, but where does the rope end and where does it start? That's the question. The hard part is making a strong enough cable and finding enough elevator music. Meosphere. Congratulations, you reached the meosphere and now halfway to space. The air in the meosphere is very thin. It has less than 1% of the pressure at the air at sea level. The world's fastest elevator travels at 46 miles per hour. A space elevator with the same speed would take 80 minutes to reach space. The mushroom cloud from the largest ever nuclear test, the Isar Bomba, reached this altitude. What is that? Sprites are a rare form of lightning, spotted over thunderstorms that only last a fraction of a second. While normal lightning is around 4 kilometers long, sprites can reach lengths of up to 50 kilometers. Noctilucent clouds are the highest altitude clouds in the atmosphere. They are only visible at night and at higher latitudes. Most meteors burn up in the meosphere. It's estimated that over 48 tons of meteors hit the atmosphere every day. This is the coldest part of Earth's atmosphere. Whew, even I'm feeling a little bit chill in this space elevator. Thermosphere. Welcome to the thermosphere, the final layer on our journey to space. At 100 kilometers high, the Kármán line is usually accepted as the start of outer space. Temperatures in the thermosphere can reach 4,500 Fahrenheit, but molecules are so far apart that you won't even feel it. As particles from the sun hit the atmosphere, they excite the atoms in the air. These excited atoms start to glow, creating brilliant displays of light called auroras. These are auroras. We didn't get to the moon, but at least we went to space. I hope you learned some new things. See you next time.